Indonesia is a country with thousands of islands which are blessed with a wealth of diverse cultures in almost every island. Certainly, there are also various religions that spread in Indonesia, such as Islam, Christianity, and Catholicism, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Confucianism. The majority of Indonesia's population is Muslim, amounting to 86.9% of the country's population. And of course, every religion and even race and ethnicity has a different culture. Like on 10 July 2022 this year, all Muslims in Indonesia are celebrating Eid Al-Adha Mubarak. Eid Al-Adha Mubarak is a big day commemorating the event of sacrifice. In short, when the Prophet Ibrahim was willing to sacrifice his son Ismail as a form of obedience to Allah, but before Ibrahim sacrificed his son, Allah replaced Ismail with a sheep. In this celebration, of course, every Muslim in various regions of Indonesia has traditions that are usually carried out every year, including the residents of Griya Permata Gedangan Sidoarjo, especially residents of RT 10 RW 7. In order to welcome the Eid Al-Adha Mubarak every year, some activities that are usually carried out are: before the day of the event, there must be the sound of takbir echoed through the mosque by Muslim youth. Then, on the day of celebration, in the morning, Muslims will get ready to go to the mosque to carry out the Eid Al-Adha prayer together, including the residents of RT 10 RW 7, who are also carried out these activities. After praying together, it is usually followed by a lecture from the Ustad who discuss about Qurban information. After that, all residents of Griya Permata Gedangan rush to get ready to carry out the slaughter of sacrificial animals. There are goats and cows in the mosque. The slaughtering procession was finished, continuing with the activities of the residents of RT 10 RW 7. who directly process the cooking of the meat that had been distributed to be consumed together. The food that is usually served at the moment of Eid al-Adha is satay and gulai. Starting with the girls, the process of cutting the washed meat into small pieces. Then, frying the pieces of meat onto the skewers. And then, prepare the ingredients for the satay seasoning. There are tomatoes, cabbage, chilies, and shallots. And then the satay is passed to the boys in charge of burning the satay. The process of burning satay using traditional tools such as brick arranged as a kiln stick with a wire grill and charcoal as a source of burning fire. Then, the second dish is gulai, but it cannot be displayed because the process of cooking gulai is in the house of one of the residents. And this is the result of the dish that has been cooked together. The main goal of Al-Adha residents to preserve this tradition is to strengthen the ties of brotherhood between neighbors and establish better communication than before. In addition, this event can also build a positive concept of multiculturalism, where all Al-Adha residents participated in this event, both Muslim and non-Muslims, so that the differences that exist turn this into a positive thing. They all consist of people from various ethnic, cultural, and religious backgrounds working together to make the event a success. However, there is a challenge when we conduct this event. The challenge is the number of the residents Al-Adha. If there are a lot of people, it is usually held after Maghrib, as well as a series of prayer events and then eating together. But if it's a little, then, like in the video, cooked food is eaten immediately. The number of the residents Al-Adha can be a little because there are some residents who celebrate in other places or in their village.